Hello, my name is Nikki Patton, and today I will be talking to you about Eastern Michigan University's Student Affairs Department. For this project, I interviewed two staff members, Calvin Phillips, the Associate Vice President for Student Affairs, and Jeanette Zalba, the Director for Housing and Residence Life. Eastern Michigan University was founded in 1849 in Ypsilanti, Michigan. It was originally a teacher's college. However, now, in 2019, they have over 21,000 students enrolled in the university's more than 200 undergraduate and 150 graduate areas of study. Eastern Michigan University's mission statement is to enrich lives in a supportive, intellectually dynamic, and diverse community. Their dedicated faculty balance teaching and research to prepare the students with relevant skills and real-world awareness. They are an institution of opportunity where students learn in and beyond the classroom to benefit the local and global communities. The Student Affairs mission statement is to empower students to achieve their educational and personal potential. They do this through intentional student-centered programs and services. They prepare them to live, learn, work, and serve in a global community. As you can tell, the Student Affairs mission statement directly reflects the greater university mission statement. During our interview, Phillips explained that everything the Student Affairs Department does must be student-centered as they prepare their students to serve a global community. Zalba went a step further to emphasize the importance of caring for Eastern Michigan University's staff as well. Without a well-cared-for staff, it is much harder to thoroughly care for their students. Phillips and Zalba both expressed that the main way they and their employees make their missions visible is in the way they display the mission in their action throughout their day-to-day work. Phillips also informed me that they introduced students to the Student Affairs mission at the very beginning of their time at EMU, during their new student orientation. He stated that he believes the workshops they have the students participate in during orientation reflect Student Affairs' commitment to the transition and the development of students. For example, they have workshops that express their commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. This helps students understand what those items mean at Eastern Michigan University, while also creating a space for students to develop. Zalba talked specifically about how the Residence Life functional area that she oversees displays their mission by making EMU a home where all students can thrive and learn. This is visible through Residence Life's culture of care and commitment to their team and their students. Some of the values that EMU's Student Affairs Department holds are a holistic approach to wellness, student voices and leadership, student learning, diversity and inclusion, fiscal responsibility and innovation. Phillips uses these values every day in his work. One example of this is how he works to solve problems. Throughout his day, he can become aware of many different problems that students are facing. He always does his best to work towards a solution with them, even if the problem is completely unrelated to student affairs. When deciding on the Student Affairs Department's values, mission, philosophy, and the like, Phillips does refer to NASPA, ACPA, and other related national organizations. The Student Affairs Department at Eastern Michigan University takes into consideration the whole student. They consider the student beyond the classroom, but also beyond the residence hall and student activities that they may be involved in. Their focus is on building the student as a whole. The importance of this practice is reflected heavily in several developmental theories. Robert Kegan's theory of self-evolution integrated the cognitive, intrapersonal, and interpersonal developmental dimensions. One of Phillips's favorite theories is that of Alexander Aston, which he states expresses that in order for students to grow and develop on campus, they need to be actively engaged in the community. While Phillips informed me that his department does not currently have an accurate organizational chart, he did walk me through what it would look like. After Phillips, the Associate Vice President for Student Affairs, there are 2 Assistant Vice Presidents, one for Student Wellbeing and one for Student Affairs. After them are numerous directors and coordinators for each of the functional areas that the department oversees: wellness, health, counseling, Children's Institute, international students and faculty, diversity and community involvement, Center for Race and Ethnicity, volunteering, Title IX, disability, student conduct, wellness office, residence life, which Zalba oversees, campus life, activities, orientation, and leadership. Phillips expressed that when making decisions, he uses a decision-making framework. He begins by identifying the problem that he is currently facing. Then he scans through his available options. He then comes up with a number of possible solutions. And finally, he implements the plan that has been decided upon. Throughout this process, he takes the campus context, the outside context, and professional context into consideration. Phillips and Zalba both believe that the greatest resource at Eastern Michigan University are its staff and faculty. They have a commitment and understanding of their students. This is particularly important since a large portion of their student population is made up of first-generation students. This group can struggle more with getting adjusted to college and often doesn't have a strong support system. Zalba also stated that the university is a high-touch school, meaning that they have much interaction with their students. This is impressive given the enrollment of over 21,000. She defines being high-touch as getting to know the students. Her door is always open. Students stop in and she makes a point of eating in the dining hall. She also said that the staff bring down their defenses and recognize their privilege. The Student Affairs Department also has a number of programs that they have implemented that set them apart. The university has a focus on learning beyond the classroom, and the Student Affairs Department gets to come up with programming within the department that meets some of those credit requirements. They also have a number of service opportunities. Regarding this program, the Student Affairs Department involves community members in the process. This ensures that the needs of the community are truly being met when the students are serving. Within residence life, they have a number of specialized living learning communities, such as Spectrum, a community for those who identify as LGBTQ+, Brotherhood and Sisterhood communities for people of color, and Global Village, which encourages interactions between different cultures. Zalba and Phillips both adore working at Eastern Michigan University. Phillips stated, "I truly enjoy working with the people I work with and enjoy the students. You don't know how many lives you've made a difference in. We impact people of all ages." Zalba stated that the students are the ones who make her want to go to work every day and make her want to continue to work at Eastern Michigan University. The Student Affairs Department at Eastern Michigan University is very student-focused. While this may seem to be a natural practice, it involves a lot of work and intentionality. Calvin Phillips and Jeanette Zalba have made it clear that their Student Affairs Department puts in both the work and the intentionality. Between Phillips's determination to help students with any problems that they might be facing, and Zalba's creativity in making the residence halls a safe and fun place to live, the students at Eastern Michigan University are being very well supported.